It's 30 years since Ayrton Senna won his record-breaking 6th and final Monaco Grand Prix. If the great five-time winner Graham Hill was known as Mr. Monaco, surely Ayrton must be the maestro of Monaco. Senna competed around the streets of Monte Carlo between 1984 and 93, and remarkably, only 2 drivers won those 10 races, the other being Alain Prost. It was an enduring battle, not least when they were teammates. Despite an impressive pole position in 1985, Senna would have to wait until 87 for his first victory in a Lotus. He even had the luxury of a pit stop for tyres, such was his dominance after Nigel Mansell retired.
The Lotus team cheering and Senna takes the checkered flag.
I can tell you there is no money that can make you feel like that in the last 3-4 laps when I really thought we had the race, and fantastic feeling.
Ayrton could have won even more. 1988 was the race which got away. His pole position is written into F1 folklore, out-qualifying teammate Prost by 1.4 seconds. Senna achieved such a focus and speed that he describes his driving as beyond his conscious understanding. But in the race, leading by 50 seconds, he lost concentration and crashed here at Poitiers.
That is Senna! Sensation! Ayrton Senna goes out of the lead of the Monaco Grand Prix.
He was so distraught, he went back to his apartment rather than returning to the pits. After yet another dominant qualifying display, he made amends by avoiding all the usual Monaco carnage and easily winning the 1989 race, despite losing first and second gears. 1990 would see his 4th pole position around the unyielding streets, along with his 3rd outright victory. It was a measured drive, while many had problems behind him. Incredibly, he was now into a run where he would win 5 straight Monaco races. His win in 1991, yet again from pole position, nearly turned to disaster when on lap 9, he narrowly missed a marshal here at Saint-Devote corner. He regained composure to secure a comfortable victory over Nigel Mansell. In 1992, Senna was perhaps fortunate in that Nigel Mansell in the Williams had been dominating until a loose wheel forced him into the pits.
And look, this is absolutely sensational. Nigel Mansell in the pits. He must have lost the lead to Senna.
But Senna alone had stayed close enough to benefit and somehow kept the recovering Mansell behind him in a thrilling duel to the finish.
Mansell closes, but it's too late.
Ayrton would win again in 1993 from 3rd on the grid. And after Alain Prost was given a jump start penalty and Michael Schumacher had an engine failure, he would win his final Monaco Grand Prix by 52 seconds.
6 times a winner here. He has eclipsed his own record, which he shared with Graham Hill.
Starting from the 2nd row today, I really thought would be extremely difficult, perhaps the most difficult one to win here out of the 5 wins I had before.
Senna had a 6th sense for where to find grip and how to control a Formula One car on the limit in the most challenging conditions. His speed and determination were the perfect combination on a track which demands extreme control and concentration. Surprisingly, he's the only Brazilian driver to have won in Monaco. He used his God-given talent to perfection on a track I've often described as the Everest of Formula One. It was a desperately sad moment following his death in Imola in 1994, when the drivers held a minute's silence down on the grid. This is a track that he made his own, and we can only guess how many more races he could have won here.
Well, still the master of Monaco as the tyres begin to make their way out onto the grid. Yeah, he got 6, Graham Hill got 5, Michael Schumacher got 5, I think it was Prost got 4, and then there were 4 on 3, including Sterling Moss, Sir Jackie Stewart, Rosberg and Hamilton. What was it about him? And I should imagine you quite enjoyed going down memory lane for that. What was it about Senna and Monaco who were just wedded?
You know, this is a really hard event. This young man here managed to win it, but to hook up a